Some couple of weeks ago, I sent out a Google form to my clients, asking them to fill it so that I can know the experiences, the challenges they have as an entrepreneur, especially when they were starting or even now as they proceed in their businesses. A lot of them sent back responses, and today I will be discussing some of the major problems they had while starting, and even for some as they have progressed with their business. The number one problem a lot of them had was what business to go into. So a lot of them had this experience, they had the degrees, they had the certifications, they had the passions, but they did not know what they wanted to do. So you see, some even had the money, but they were wondering what they could do with their money. So when you want to go into business, it is not only about having the finance to start. So you want to start a business, you're asking yourself, what experience do I have? Do I have any experience that is business related or non-business related? If you have an experience that is non-business related, you want to then ask yourself, this experience that I have, can it be monetized? What solution does my experience bring to the table? What value does the finance I have, what value can my finance give if I were to use it to start a business? So you want to ask yourself these questions. Oh, I have the certification, I have the knowledge. What solution can my knowledge give? What value can it give? If you know these solutions, if you know the value it can give, then you can now ask yourself, who are the people that need this solution that I have with me? Who are the people that need this knowledge that I have with me? If you don't know the people that need it, if you don't know the people that need this value, then it becomes difficult for you to know who to sell it to. It becomes difficult for you to know how to pick your audience. So you want to ask yourself, who needs my solution? Who are those that needs it? It is based on your knowledge of the people that needs your solution that you want to know if that experience you have, if that knowledge you have can be monetized. So you want to start a business. Ask yourself, can my experience be monetized? Is it something people would be willing to pay for? Is this something people are looking for? So if at the end of the day you have asked yourself these questions and you discover that yes, number one, I have a knowledge, I have an experience. Number two, people are looking for my solution. People are looking for the experience that I have. Number three, people are willing to pay for it. That is when you can then say you have a business. That is when you can then say, okay, I can go into this business. When you have told yourself, you have been able to research and know that yes, indeed, people will pay for the knowledge I have, people will pay for the solution I have, people will pay for the value I bring. So that is the first challenge, and that is the solution to it. The second challenge that a lot of people have and that they complain about is the finance to start. Now, let me say this. Most times, it is not about the finance to start your business. It is about the strategy you want to use to start. A lot of people have the finance to start business, but they don't even have a strategy on ground. They don't know what to do. So if you have finance and you have used your money, you have put in money into a business that you know next to nothing about, there's no strategy towards how you want to get your customers, there's no strategy towards how you want to get your clients, there's no strategy towards how you want to sell, there's no strategy towards how you want to market, your finance is going to go to waste. So you want to ask yourself, I have the finance to start. Do I have the strategy to start? Do I have the strategy to continue? Do I have a plan put in place to see this business through? So look at this point critically. If you have these plans in place, if you have the strategy, then you can say, I am good to go. Now, for those who do not have the finance to start, a lot of people want to start businesses, but finance is a hindrance to them. Now, let me tell you this: finance is not a hindrance. You can always start your business with little or no money, and that is where strategy comes into play. That is where the strategy that you need for your business comes into play. So you don't have the finance to start. There's what we call OPM, other people's money. You can actually leverage on other people's money to start your business, depending on the financial obligation you need for your business. So if you have a business plan, or you have a business idea but you don't have the money, all you need is to sit down and write a plan and start looking for people who can key into your plan, people who have the finances and can give you money to say, okay, I am willing to invest in your business. In the next 6 months, I want to see the returns I get. So you must be able to sit down to actually break your business down. You want someone to give you their money to start because you don't have your personal business to start. You need to write it down in clear terms. This is what I intend to use the money to do. This is how I want to break it down. If you cannot do this, then it becomes difficult for you to get other people's money to do this business. Another way you can do this, you don't have money to start, is this: write a strategy down. See who can supply you with the necessary things you need. Let them give you on a short-term credit. Yes, you can actually start business using short-term credit. So you have someone who can supply you with goods, but you do not have the money to pay for the goods. Your credibility matters a lot here. So you also need to ask yourself, am I a credible person? Such that when I go to meet people, does my reputation make them want to give me this thing I am requesting for? If you have a bad reputation, if you are not credit worthy, then know that you cannot use this strategy. But if you know that you have a good reputation and you are a credible person, then you can always meet an organization. You can meet somebody to say, oh, I need you to supply me with 50 bags of maybe rice or whatever it is you want to go into. I am going to sell and pay you your money in the next 2 months, in the next 3 months. You need raw materials. You can meet another company, another organization, tell them to supply you, and you start that way, a little at a time. I have helped people who have almost no resource to start their business, and today the business is functional, it is thriving. So you don't actually need a lot of money. All you need is strategy to start. All you need is to be able to look and say, if I can get this, I can start. If I can meet another person to give me this, I can start. If I can get someone to offer me their services for free, I can start. Then you pay them as you go. You have a schedule of payment. When you want to go and meet people for them to give you either their money or give you their time or give you something, you must not go empty-handed. You cannot afford to go and use your mouth and start telling them, oh, I want to start a business, I need you to give me goods worth 100,000, 1 million. With your mouth, you need to have everything written down so that when they see it, they know that you are actually serious about the business you want to do. That way, they are motivated to give you. That way, there's a written agreement, there's a written document that they also see and know that, yes, we can trust this person with our finance. The third challenge that a lot of business owners face when they're starting or as they progress in their business is marketing. Marketing is such a huge deal for a lot of people. Most people start business but don't know how to market it. Marketing is the life wire of your business. If you have a business, if you have a good or services that you offer and it is of high value, if you do not know how to get it to your client, how to get it to your customer, how to get it to the international market or your local market, then your business would not survive. So how do you market what you are selling? How do you market your business? You want to market your business, you want to ask yourself, who are my target audience? Who are your target audience? If you know who your target audience are, if you know where you can get them, location. So you want to ask yourself, who are my target audience? Who are the people I am selling to? Where are they located? You want to know where they are located. Then you want to ask yourself, how much can they pay for what I offer? For some of us, what you offer are high-ended goods or services. So when you have a high-ended good or service, you don't market it to people who are low-income earners, people who cannot pay for your services. You market it to people who are high-income earners who can afford these goods or service. So most entrepreneurs make that mistake. Your ability to differentiate if your market, if your goods, if your service is for the low income earners or the high income earners. You want to ask yourself, how can I penetrate an already existing market? To penetrate an already existing market, it means you need to learn how to be different. You want to be different in terms of your branding. You want to be different in terms of your marketing strategy. You want to be different in terms of your quality. Never trade quality for quantity. Never. A lot of people may buy when you trade on low quality, but with time they will move. So never trade quality for quantity. Make sure that the quality of services or the product that you have on offer is high, such that when people know that this thing is high, it is original, it is of good quality, no matter the price, they will still be willing to pay for it. So make sure your marketing is top notch. Now, talking about marketing, marketing could be online or offline. A lot of people these days are focusing more on the online marketing because the truth is that is where the huge market is. But you cannot afford to neglect your offline marketing. You still have people who will come to buy from you, people who want to come to your physical store to buy, people who need your services around you. So you cannot neglect them. Market your product, market your services, market your business using flyers, using posters, using telecommunications, sending text message to people. Market online using emails. Email marketing is a huge deal. Don't think people don't read emails. People read emails. As long as you have catchy content to catch their attention to read your email, make sure that you also have a good offer on ground to give them. It is not just about sending emails. It is about having a good offer to back your email up. Go online, go market online, sell online, sell on Facebook, sell on Instagram, sell on LinkedIn, your services, your product, whatever it is you are doing, go sell it online and offline. So these are some of the problems, these are the challenges that a lot of businesses are facing. These are the challenges. People are complaining, they are not making sales, they are having fear of selling. When it comes to selling, you also need to ask yourself some of these things. Understand what your customer wants. So you want to ask yourself, what does my customer want? What is it your customer wants? You need to ask in terms of price, in terms of quality, in terms of quantity. You want to ask what your client wants. The major problem again I see with business owner is this: Administration of business. A lot of people have no knowledge of administration. So when you have a business and your business starts growing and it is no longer you, people start having the challenges of administration because account record keeps increasing, documentations are increasing, you need more staff, you need more handlers. You want to make sure that your administration is to the simplest terms. Talking about administration, let us look at your staff. As a business owner, who are those who work with you? Most times, as a business owner, you may not be at the forefront of your business, but your staff will be there handling your business. They are the ones in communication with your clients. They are the ones in communications with your customers. Who are the people you call your staff? Are they properly equipped to handle your business? Staffing has a lot to do with more than just hiring. You need to train and retrain. You need to make sure that your staff are well skilled to meet up with the growing trends in technology. So you're a business owner, you're growing, your business is growing. If your staff are not growing, they are going to draw your business back. Administration has to also do with creativity. It has to do with creativity. There's no administration without creativity. So you want to ask yourself, what are the new ideas that I can keep pumping into my business to make it look new so that we don't go obsolete? What are the fresh ideas that you are bringing in such that when your customer comes today, they see that, oh, things have changed. It is not as usual. So you want to be creative. Administration has a lot to do with creativity and accessibility. How do your customers access you? It is part of your administration. You want to work it out. You want to work out how your customers can get your goods and services easily. Your location matters, your delivery system matters, your inventory system matters. So administration is a huge problem. If as a business owner you are not vast in administration, you need to go and ask yourself, you need to go and start searching, where do I learn how to be a good administrator in my business? You must learn it. If you cannot learn it, look for people who are administrators. Pay them to do the job for you. Your business needs to grow. It needs to leave the stage where it is right now. And you have to do everything you can to make it work. So these are some of the challenges that a business owner faces with their business. And these challenges could lead to the closing up of your business if you are not careful. You want to follow some of these things I have mentioned that could help you solve these problems. If you have enjoyed or liked watching or listening to what I have been saying so far, please click on the like button. Remember to subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified anytime I post a new video. So as a business owner, how do you tackle these challenges? How do you tackle it? Work on it, work on it, work on it. Business is not an easy thing. People say entrepreneurship is difficult. Yes, we know it is difficult, but with the right tools, with the right things doing, you can actually scale up your business. You don't want to start that business and it dies off tomorrow. You want to start the business, you want to grow it, you want to grow your income, you want to grow your business name, you want your name to be known. Businesses that have been surviving for the past 20 years started as a small business. A lot of these businesses started as a small business, but today they have grown. Ask yourself, what plans do I have for the growth of my business? Despite the challenges, what plans do I have? So if you have any challenge based on all these things I have mentioned, please make sure that you watch this video again, put into practice some of these things I have mentioned, make use of them, and make sure that against all odds, your business survives. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Remember to hit the like button. Leave a comment if you have any questions. And press the notification bell so that you can get notified anytime I do another new video. Thank you for